So I've seen that there's no videos on YouTube about these Bachmann Mini Planes, so I want to show you my collection. These are, I consider them kind of airplane versions of Matchbox cars. They're numbered. They were made in the, I believe, late 60s through the 70s. And as you see here, this is their catalog. All the planes are numbered. Unlike Matchboxes, these are not die-cast. These are made out of plastic. But they've got a nice variety of planes from different eras. These are World War II here. And the nice thing about them is, a lot like Matchbox cars, they've got some great display boxes that they come in. As you see here, you can see the actual plane from the front. And if you pull it out and look at the back has some very nice artwork and specs on the plane. These come in different scales. They're not all made to the same scale. They appear to be made to fit the box. Back in the day, they were anywhere from like 69 cents to $1 a piece. Quality wise, they actually at first glance are very nice looking, excellent quality. However, if you pull them out and look at them really closely, you can tell they were definitely slapped together quickly. Lots of little stringers on them and glue and things like that, but here displayed in the boxes, they look very nice. They display nicely. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen any more videos on YouTube about these. I used to have these when I was a kid, and I very much enjoyed them. You'll have to excuse my lighting a little bit. This display is in a room where the lighting's not that great, but doing the best I can with that. So as you can see, they got everything from, these are 4-engine bombers down here, and of course this section is the World War I airplanes. And I'll swing you over. I have a second display case with still more in them. Let me swing you around quick here. Don't want to show you my filthy room, so this is my second display case on the other side. And these have more of the modern aircraft, keeping in mind these were made in the 60s and 70s, so that's pretty much the era of planes that you get. These are probably the last and the newest versions they made, which are the Space Shuttle, B-1 bomber, and Concorde. And that was very late in the run before they stopped making them, which I'm guessing by those planes that it was probably early 80s they stopped making these. I don't know for sure. There's not a lot of facts out there. Here's some passenger aircraft, and then some miscellaneous, a helicopter, the Hughes aircraft, Boeing cargo plane. This was a experimental Boeing cargo jet. On these here, you'll see this is what the background artwork looks like on these boxes. That's really one of the draws to these things, is this looks quite well. Nice to look at. Here we have a blimp and a Ford triplane. So I don't have all of them. There's probably over 100 versions of these. Some of the less popular ones from the time are harder to get, which I don't have. There's also a section of World War II Japanese aircraft that it appears they didn't actually sell them here in the US, so they're extremely difficult to find. And if you do find them on places like eBay, their prices are quite insane. But I'm just curious if there's other people who collect these, or you know, if you think these are pretty neat. I actually like them. As you can see here, you can pull one out The detail looks very nice on them until you pull them out and look closely. Some of the things like landing gear is a little iffy, and some of the decals are falling off over time. But you see a very nice rendering of the aircraft, and then list of what it is: length, wingspan, height, speed, scale. So I try to buy these once in a while to add to my collection here and there. Just a quick side note for down here, this is my little old collection of CNC lead miniature warships that I bought as a kid back in the early 80s. And they've been sitting in a box forever, so I figured I'd throw them in here, fill up my bottom shelf till I get more planes. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. If you've never seen these before, I hope you find it interesting. Maybe you'll look into wanting to collect them. I know right now the prices are starting to get a little up there on eBay. They generally run from $10 to about $25. And then crazy people who want, $45 and $50 for them. But let me know what you think. If you have a collection, love to hear about it. Maybe you should make your own video so we can see them. If you got information on these, as I say, I've looked on the internet. There's just not a whole lot of information on these, unlike older Hot Wheel and Matchbox collectibles. And I'd love to find out more information about them. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.